gameplay of the Hot Wheels expansion. They're streaming it, and I thought, you know what, I need to film it and record some of what's going on here, talk about it a little bit, see what we've, talk about what we've seen on screen. So essentially, it's Hot Wheels. As we pretty much expected, Hot Wheels is in the game. That's pretty much it. It looks fantastic. Honestly, they start off with an awesome cinematic. The music is new on the intro. I think that's the only new music that they've shown thus far. Anyway, that is so far I'm watching the stream and they're currently showing off about the cars, and I want to know about the gameplay, so we'll jump into the gameplay now. The main thing I would say is obviously the map. The map is the biggest difference here. The map, along with the boost pads that make you go absolutely flying, the T-Rexes, the loop-de-loops, the big spirally bits and the crossovers, and it looks fantastically fun to play. Now, there's a few, obviously, things I have, questions I have, for example, like the crossover parts, the four-way intersections. Will those actually have cars spawn in time for you to actually collide with them? Will it actually happen in races? Can you collide with people in races? Will you actually be able to get that far ahead or behind? And the cinematic at the beginning, there's like a bridge being dropped down into place while it's being, built. I wonder if that's actually going to take place in more races than just the intro, because normally there's like the one singular awesome race, and then you do loads of other races, then you do another awesome race. It is very much usually one kind of race every 20 races in where it's a signature event almost. I'm excited to try every single one of the cars in the expansion, but I'm also excited to try the cars that aren't in the expansion. You'll know what I mean in a second. So driving on this, the beginning of the intro, they're driving the Bone Shaker, and it's absolutely rapid. It's crazily quick. And then they went and give you, actually after giving you like a higher performance car, they give you a still very fast but slower Hot Wheels car. Now I'm excited to try every single Hot Wheels car they've added in this expansion, because it's going to be so much fun to try the Forza physics system, because it is based on the Forza physics system still, but with Hot Wheels cars. We tried some of them in previous Forza games, but now we're actually able to try them with craziness, because it's Hot Wheels cars, like proper Hot Wheels cars, not just like the Mustang, for example, which pretty much was like a stock style Mustang with a little bit more power. Now they're doing stuff like the Bone Shaker and the twin thing, engine thing. I don't know Hot Wheels cars, but forgive me, but they look fantastic to try. The progression actually looks improved. From Storm Island, the Blizzard Mountain, from the main progression, it looks like it's improved. They didn't show a whole lot of this, but it looks like it's much more improved than the original expansions and that kind of thing, because normally with Forza, one of my biggest pet hates is you jump in the game and instantly you get access to a very quick car. Now I understand with Hot Wheels it's a little bit different. You do kind of need a fast car to say do loop-de-loops. I mean, I'm assuming you can still use a completely stock car if you're doing free roam or doing some of the other races, but they actually also start you off in a kind of low-end car for a Hot Wheels car. It's a low-end car for a Hot Wheels car. It's not low-end, but for a Hot Wheels car it is. Anyway, you can see it's so much slower than the beginning car they actually started with. So much slower, and that actually excites me. And I know that sounds weird, it makes me happy, but you have to think about there actually may be some good progression here. You do get a little sneak preview of the map as well during the stream. The map, it's insane. I'm hoping, I'm not exactly, I highly doubt it. I know you can actually fall off parts of the track, but I've only seen it where you actually land back on another part of the track or in the water and it respawns you. I wonder if you can actually go onto the desert, like the beach areas, that kind of thing. Especially in free roam, like in races, I would hope maybe it resets you or you can reset. But essentially, there are a lot of areas where I'd love to go in these cars off of the map, because it's basically based on the original map, but it's changed a little bit. I highly doubt you can actually go off of it for the most part. There'll be a lot of barriers everywhere, that kind of thing, and resetting you. But we can actually take these back to the original map, I would hope. The way you progress in these is there are 3 stars for completing the events. You can finish the race, finish and win the race, finish, win the race, and also get 10,000 or whatever based on the level, skill points, and that gives you an extra star. So you get the idea. That's pretty much everything there is to it. As for multiplayer and stuff, not exactly sure as of yet. I imagine it's pretty much just going to be as is on single player, on multiplayer, and also co-op. I imagine that's in there as well, just like the normal Forza, because again, it's not a proper storyline, it's not a proper progression. It doesn't have to really, you have to really focus. It's literally jump in, do the race, do the next race, do the next race, done. You know, pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but at the same time, it's awesome. Every car in here, there's actually like one thing that was mentioned is the red ring around the wheel of the vehicles, the Hot Wheels vehicles that you see. You can actually apply that to any car now. That was said during the stream as well, which I thought was quite an interesting thing. It's like a red pinstripe almost around the wheel. I think it's interesting, but at the same time, like, if something that's available on all cars, you'd expect it to be something that's like, well, this is a game-changing feature, but it was like, I mean, okay, fair enough. Other than that, it's pretty much a Forza expansion. You get your bucket list, you got your new map, you got your new cars, and essentially, overall, that's the whole thing that we're going to get tomorrow. If you want to watch more videos on it when I go in-depth with each individual car and that kind of thing, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like, because tomorrow is when the full expansion comes out, and me and Matthew are also going to be doing some crazy stuff. Oh, also, they shouted out that they've found a better place than Fujimi for drifting. This place. I think it looks fantastic. Better than Fujimi? Probably not. But it's pretty close and it looks fantastic. I can't wait to drift down that. I don't even like drifting that much on Forza, but a couple times up and down there, I'm going to be set for the rest of the year. I'm not. I'm going to be set for about a couple of days. Expansion looks good. Check it out. See you in the next video, guys. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.